Dealing with. And I just want to say this to y'all. When they raided my houses and my property, they was asking about whack, loose cannon, 600. And
I just want to apologize to nobody. Sweetie! These is goofballs. Marshmallows are soft. Busters. Here's some more content for y'all.
The year 2025 has unveiled a phenomenon that blurs the lines between reality and entertainment. The recent federal RICO indictment targeting Eugene Big U Henley, a prominent figure in the Rolling 60s neighborhood Crips and former manager of Nipsey Hussle, has not only sent shockwaves through the music industry, but it has also given a rise to an unprecedented form of real-time storytelling.
Oh my God. They just got my husband, you guys. Oh my God. I love you, baby. You know, I have not put out my response yet on my husband's detention hearing, but I am not okay with y'all going around spinning the narrative that my husband is a snitch. If he was a snitch, he'd be out today. Stop with the nonsense.
The charges against Big U are grave, encompassing murder, human trafficking, extortion, and fraud. According to the indictment, from 2010 until March 2025, Henley's criminal group, identified in court documents as the Big U Enterprise, operated as a mafia-like organization that utilized Henley's stature and long-standing association with the Rolling 60s and other street gangs to intimidate businesses and individuals in Los Angeles.
Thing where people start calling loose cannon snitching court, right? His attorney went in there and his mission was to prove that all of these counts was not loose cannon. All y'all who be promoting and listening to what these niggas saying, all y'all giving these likes and hidden likes, all y'all supporting this. All y'all guilty of this fuck shit. If you had something against a black man, you should handle it with a black man in the streets. Wack said 100 times he was gonna take my contracts. He working with the FBI. The FBI went to the city 3 days in a row and told the city they didn't want nobody to give me no more money. They went to all the different celebrities and told all the different celebrities, don't give me no money, don't help me, don't do nothing for me.
On his way to turn himself in like a buster, get to yelling and crying and snitching, all that, right? And he said, man, when the feds came and raided my house, they asking me about rack 100, 600. You're lying. So this is when you know this dude just be lying. How? When you said you wasn't even there.
Let's talk about it.
He had to give me some credit for being a real
nigga.
I
thought you said he gave you some money.
Yeah.
No, but yeah. We was about to come across this motherfucking table. So look, at the end of the day, Brick did some real shit. And, you know, he kept it, because the incident that we was talking about when
you met up in Vegas?
We met up, right? Brick didn't do no buster. You know, certain things that he been doing. And then I was like, I'm going to still him up though in a moment. But it just happened. And the crazy part about it, when the story happened,
then you went to go, then he had something big hanging off his hip after that for the rest of the night.
He did it, he kept it a buck. So you only could respect that. But when my brother, Wack, right, run content on me on Clubhouse, and then you got...
Before surrendering to authorities, Big U posted a video asserting his innocence, claiming the accusations were a consequence of his efforts to aid the community. He argued that his attempts to help his community were being misconstrued, stating the price of being black and trying to help somebody, trying to help your community, and do what you can. Simultaneously, Loose Cannon and Brick Baby, also implicated in the indictment, continued producing content from federal custody, maintaining their online presence. Loose Cannon revealed in a recorded jail call that he and Brick Baby were cellmates, a detail that quickly went viral. In the call, he expressed his surprise at the arrangement, suggesting it might have been pre-planned. Sharice Mills, Loose Cannon's wife, actively reports on his court appearances, providing real-time updates of their guidance. Their YouTube channels experienced significant growth with increased engagement and viewership. So here's where the video starts to make sense. The No Jumper podcast network, led by Adam22, became a central hub for discussions surrounding the indictment. Adam22 addressed allegations that his platform contributed to the arrests, denying any involvement. He emphasized his support for Brick and Loose.
Let's get off the plumber for a second. I got a question. This is a real question I've been thinking about. I'm being blamed for the Rolling 60s RICO, for Brick Baby, Loose Cannon, Big U even somehow going down. I got a stack for the best example of a question I asked or a conversation that I had on the podcast in which I did anything federal, implicated anybody, did anything aside from sitting on my ass and just listening to people talk. Because maybe I just need my memory refreshed. I ever asked a federal question. I don't think I ever tried to get Brick to incriminate himself, Loose Cannon, etc. I don't think it ever happened. So I'm anxiously awaiting. Come claim your bounty. Okay?
Whack 100, a recurring guest on No Jumper, engaged in heated discussion with Loose Cannon and Brick Baby, further fueling public interest. These interactions added a layer of complexity to the unfolding narrative, captivating audiences with their raw and unfiltered exchanges. This real-time unfolding of events with daily updates, personal narratives, and intertwined storylines created a phenomenon akin to a live reality show, and even gives throwback vibes to Howard Stern. If you're familiar with his show, he created a world of content and basically was the first reality show on camera. You could technically say it was the first podcast, called Howard TV, a cable subscription show that accompanied his radio show. That was reality show with his crazy radio employees and the friends of the show. Also, the inclusion of Nipsey Hussle's legacy added depth and complexity to this narrative, drawing in a broader audience.
And like I say, I usually keep things, drama, away from, women and children and family members and stuff like that, right? But there's an exception. When they put me in a caption and call themselves attacking, on the other hand, Sharice want to, control the content and use me as clickbait. You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you this, Sharice. Why are you doing
correctly, he's going to send another cease and desist. So we ain't going to do it that way. So
he's good.
No.
I feel like a lawyer could make the connection between uterus and you.
Useless. Let's go there. Okay, so there we go.
We're not laughing at Big U.
No.
So,
y'all up.
No. It's like, bro, when is it gonna stop? If you're gonna do something, let's just get busy. You get what I'm saying?
The continuous content production, despite legal challenges, blurred the lines between reality and entertainment. The public's fascination with unfolding drama led to increased viewership and engagement across multiple platforms. While the legal implications are serious, the participants' willingness to share their experiences has captivated audiences, creating a new, unique blend of reality and storytelling. As the situation develops, it remains to be seen how this unprecedented convergence of legal proceedings and content creation will influence both the hip-hop community and media consumption at large. We are witnessing a real-life hip-hop Truman Show, all played out in real time on social media and YouTube. The question remains, did they all know a RICO is coming and decide to capitalize on the views and traffic while also muddying the waters for their trial? Only time will tell. Let me know in the comments what you think. Is my theory correct? Do you think they knew a RICO was coming and decided to capitalize off all these eyeballs? Please don't forget to like, share, and please comment. It helps in the algorithm. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. It's your boy Misguided. Stay safe. Stay loyal. I'm out.